Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Hamas Al-Ghifari. I'm from Al-Irsyad Al-Islamiyah Banyuwangi Elementary School. Today, I will tell you a story. The title is The Prophet and the Man Who Wanted to Sell His Camel. One day, the Holy Prophet of Allah was going alone somewhere. When he passed by a market, he met a man selling a camel. The Holy Prophet liked the camel a lot and bought it at a great price. The Prophet did not have money at the time, so he asked the camel dealer to follow him up to his home, and he would pay him his due. The camel dealer agreed. As they were going, another man approached and asked the camel dealer if he was selling his camel and for how much. The camel dealer said, "I had already sold the camel to the Holy Prophet for such an amount. But I will give you a better price," said the man. The camel dealer agreed to sell the camel to him. The Holy Prophet heard it and said to the camel dealer that since he had already sold the camel to him, it was wrong to break the agreement just like that. The camel dealer lied and denied making any agreement. Why is all this going on? The passers-by stopped and wondered as to what was going on. The Prophet explained exactly what happened. "O Prophet of Allah, do you have any witness to support your claim?" asked the companion. The Holy Prophet answered, "No, we have no witnesses as there was no one present when the agreement was made." Companion said, "Sorry, we don't think we can help you. How can we be sure who is telling the truth and who is lying?" An elderly man who had excellent reputation and a follower of Islam happened to pass by and saw the Holy Prophet surrounded by the people. He inquired what was going on, and the people told him what happened. "The Prophet of Allah is telling the truth, and the camel dealer is lying," said elderly man without hesitating. The people accepted the decision and told the camel dealer not to sell the camel to a third person. The Prophet paid the dealer after reaching home. Few days later, the Holy Prophet met elderly man who helped him and said, "You were not present when the agreement was made, so how can you judge without being there?" The elderly man told the Prophet, "O Prophet of Allah, you said that there is Allah and we believed you, even though we haven't seen him. You told us that Quran was the word of Allah, and we believed you. You told us about angels, heaven, and hell, and we believed you, even though we haven't seen all these things. How is it possible that you would lie about such petty thing?" The Prophet thanked this old wise man. The moral of the story is the Prophet's companion might spend their time with him. They walked, they sat, and ate with him. But some of them never fully understood him. If they had, they would have never asked for proof. They would have trusted his word like the wise old man. That was the story that I want to tell you. May Allah guide and protect us whenever and wherever we are. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.